Hmm. Um, maybe. I'm just trying to set up the cameras, all right? They're very, very wrong. I think. God damn it! What is wrong with me? No. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just trying to get it so like there's one camera which has both my head and my legs in, but I don't think it's possible. Today it usually is, but maybe not today. Oh, that might have to do it. Think we might have nailed it. I actually haven't even looked at my book since I was last here. I did actually do a sort of freestyle workout yesterday. I don't think it counts. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Christoph. Welcome in. Hope you're both doing good today. You missed me sorting out my camera, that's all. So you didn't miss a lot. How are you doing, both of you? I've changed my room around. I'm not sure how that's going to go for the stream. We'll see. Let me see. Let me see. Pull, push, legs, abs, legs. I guess I need to do pull day then. I have not got myself in a prepared state. I'm going to take a knee. Just woke up. Yeah, I've been up a bit. I went out in the garden, but it has been a slightly slower start than planned. I'm good. What do I need to do on pull day? Bent over row. I'm just going to write my things down so that I know what I'm doing. I'm good. What has the day got in store for you both? I've been trying to figure out why I can't get the birds to come down into my garden and eat the bird seed I've been putting out for them. And then today I've just realized because I was looking out the window and I was in the bathroom and there was like I knew there's a lot of cats around my garden, but today they were just literally sitting in the middle of the garden, like looking up at the birds that were like in the perimeters, just literally waiting for one of them to get close enough. And I was like, okay, okay. If I was a bird, I wouldn't go down and eat that seed either because it literally looks like a trap. It's like I've put it like low down, so cat height. So I need to put the bird seed higher up. That's what I've been thinking earlier today. Reverse fly. There is a little birdhouse, but they don't seem to like it. Hello, Grotlerk. Howdy doody. Just talking about the garden escapades again. How's things? What have you got in store for you today? Um, not being very good here yet with doing any shout outs because I'm just sorting out my brain. But Christoph is also a fitness streamer. If you like fitness content, and I think I've definitely shouted out Grotlek in the presence of Robin before now. He's due a good stream, I reckon, soon. Not a good one, but just I know you've had a break. I'm going to shut up. Okay, 10, 20, 20, 20, 10. Okay. Sorry, I really should have done this part before I started. But let's see. I'm nearly there. Why do birds suddenly appear? Well, more like the other way around in my garden. They suddenly disappear, and then I'm like, what? What did I do? But then I realized there's like 3 cats stealthily placed around just waiting for a snack. They do not need any snacks either because they are getting plenty of snacks from mugs like me. Okay, it's a balancing act, you know. I want to be friends with them all, but they don't want to all be friends with each other. So what can you do? Modern day Snow White. It's difficult. Okay, I've finally done that. Now I can think straight. Maybe. I'm gonna just do the traditional blow my nose before I get started because I also forget to do that beforehand. I'm sorry because I know that is still on the mic even though I'm off camera. It's not too much of a bending up and down one today, so I might manage to contain my bodily fluids. How a lovely way to put it. Every time you are near. It's quite hard to sing a different song to the ones in your ears. I think. What's good anyway today, Grotlick? What's good? Hey, you know what's good? I finally figured out how to make it so that I can see the chat on there. I don't know what I'd done now. I've already forgotten how I fixed it. I think maybe I just had locked the docs or some nonsense. Well, no, now I can alternate between either the chat or the other thing, activity feed. But I think most of the stuff that comes up in the activity feed comes up in the other thing, in the chat, right, as a notification from the stream elements. Hopefully, otherwise I'm not going to know what's happening. Okay. I'm supposed to be starting at 22 kg. Haven't really done a warm up though, so I'll just feel how it feels at 20. Mm-hmm. More garden news. In further garden news, my garden's doing really well. One message was deleted. The big dog. Yeah, they have this shop near me that sells plants really overpriced. So I guess nobody really buys them, and then they just chuck them away sometimes, like when they look too dead to sell. So I quite often get some freebie plants from there. They don't mind me taking them when they discarded them. But yeah, the day before yesterday, they had like so many. They had like 2 trays, and the plants were in like good shape. They just didn't have actual flowers on them. So I had quite a haul. Quite the haul. But I know that sounds quite boring, but it was actually a really good haul. I can't remember what any of them were, but they're all doing good. You'll be happy to know. No random links, please. The bot doesn't like them. Yeah, if you just want a message, go for it. But no links seem to work when they get sent, even if they're legit. So there's no point to try. Okay. And what am I doing? I'm just going to test a bit of this bent over row. I remember now. It's not actually as cold today. I'm just very like in a slouchy frame of mind. Okay. Well, I don't want to waste all my energy on these because I was just testing it weight wise. Let me put the other 2 kg on and I'll do 10 because it was fine. Oh, great. As you can see, I'm unorganized. I'm going to try not to do 2 hours today because I've started really kind of like an hour later than planned. So we'll see how it goes. I just have to try and move quickly because whenever once I get started, I don't like to finish the workout halfway through. So I guess I'll just have to shut up, talk less. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Okay. As you probably noticed, I didn't manage to get my routine quite as in order as I'd planned. I think last time I streamed was like 2 or 3 days ago. And I was like, I'm gonna try and stream every day this week. It just literally depends if I manage to get up with enough time. If I oversleep, I can't. And I oversleep a lot right now. Sorry, that's a bit of a pain for me. But I'm trying. Just in general. I'm trying. I'm just gonna move this. I don't like this song. Dum, dum, dum. My hair's effed up today so much. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it. It's like sticking straight up. Oh, it's not what I was trying to do. Bugger. Okay. No. Okay. Okay, let's go then. 10 bent over rows. 22 kg plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's fine. Let's stick another 2 kg on. And make quick work of these. This probably won't take me that long anyway. Leg day always takes longer because I have to try to talk a lot to delay. No, I don't know. I think I have additional exercises in leg day. Trying to organize a game for my nephews. I think I've kind of figured it out. I think so now for Christmas Day. Because as much as kids like presents, they actually just quite like being entertained or having something to do. So it does help the mayhem if there's some kind of organized situation going on with that. And they basically do like something which involves them to be allowed to run around a bit, like as opposed to sitting down board game kind of game. 1, I'm sure they'll be both. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Having one sleeve up and one sleeve down really made that look wonky. I assure you it was just the sleeve, but it keeps wobbling down, so it's coming off. I should probably leave it on until I finish doing this exercise. So I don't think this is very covering. Oh, sorry. Welcome in, Sergeant Matrix. It's the the Daily Dino. I didn't know why I just hide there. I just mess up my hair for you. I was trying to do it, but it was in reverse to what I was expecting because this is the camera, not the mirror. I'm having hair struggles today as it is. How are you doing? Hopefully doing okay. What's good with you? I just did the 8, so let's stick those 1s back on. Felt fine. Felt quite easy. Yeah, this trying to get up in the morning thing is bugging me because all the stuff, once I get up, I like getting up early. I like going out in the garden early. I actually like doing the workout early. The only thing that I don't like doing is getting out of the bed in the beginning. But I want to be out of it. I don't want to be in there. But when I'm in there, I don't want to get out. It's a real struggle. And I'm like, you want to do the stuff. Come on. Get out of the bed. Well, no, I'm not really, because I'm just literally, my brain's just like, no, we'll go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. If you get out of the bed, you won't be asleep anymore. Get out. You feel sleepy. It's cold. Yeah, right. I know the feeling. Once I get out of the bed, it's also finding that going out in the outside as early as possible is really helping me with my not being as cold. That does help me. I obviously have to put your coat and everything on quite early on. What I'm doing at the moment is when I get up, I stick the coffee on, get my coat on and everything on while I'm getting the coffee ready. Like bundle it up, make my coffee, go outside with the coffee, and then just like I have stuff to do in the garden, even though it's quite dark out there. Like today, like fall through a chair leg first. That was a really productive start to the day. If these come off, you'll be able to see the damage. But however, regardless of if you actually have anything to do outside in the garden, it's quite nice, because then when you come inside, your house doesn't feel cold. Whereas if you don't do the outside part, when you get out of bed in the morning, the house feels so cold and you feel like you have to warm up the house. Well, I do. I'm like, oh God, turn all the heating on to warm up the house. However, since I started doing that little maneuver, go outside, and then I come back in, the house doesn't feel cold at all. Don't have to warm up. Oh, also another amazing heat saving tip, guys. This is the best thing I've done in my life. Hold on, let me do these, and then I'll. I don't know if I can show you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6. I should have left my jumper on because that made me do those very bad posture because I didn't want to lean forward too much. So I had such a brainwave, like that's all of those done. That's good. -5C outside. Okie dokie. That sounds quite cold. I don't know if that's really pootling outside with the coffee temperature. I'm gonna have to get a temperature check from Grotlek, I think. Oh no, it might say it. Sometimes it says it on the. No, it's just telling me the FTSE 250. Sometimes it tells me at the bottom of the screen just without my requesting it. Grotlek will have to tell me the temperature, but it might be slightly chillier where he is. 1086. Right. So here's the thing. I shouldn't even get into this because I just literally said I don't want to make the workout take 200 years by waffling. And also, this is such a topic that I shouldn't get into, but because I didn't stream for a bit. And then in between that period of time, I was hanging out with some younger people, and they were very like on it about the pronouns. And I am not an ignorant person. It doesn't hurt me at all to call people by the pronouns that they want them to be called by. It is simply, for me, I'm 38. I've been doing something the same way for 38 years. So for me, it's more so a case of the fact that I'm losing my competence in my old age. So it's quite tricky for me to remember new stuff. Like they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, for example. So I was literally constantly using people's wrong pronouns, and not in any way intended to be disrespectfully, but I am aware that it is disrespectful. I'm also pretty confident that Grotleg uses he, him. It just reminded me because for some reason it was with Grotleg that I decided to be like, oh, does Grotleg prefer to use he, him, or they, them? Even though I know Grotleg is using he, him. However, do you think, like, if you're in the younger generation, do you think there's an allowance for the fact that, like, obviously I'm very open and accepting of all that. Do what you want. I really don't care what you want to call yourself, anyone. I honestly don't care. I mean that respectfully and with love. I just don't care. So do what you want. I will. But my concern is that people think I'm doing it belligerently, like calling them she, her, when they want to be they, them. But it's not. It's just, I mean, correct me. Like I say to my friend, if I pronoun you, I was like, you should just be really mean back to me. I was like, just call me a boomer or something, because that's gonna piss me off. Like, retaliate in kind, you know. If that hit a nerve, say something to me that hits a nerve. I don't care. But opinions. Let's discuss. Also, what age bracket are you guys in? Just to get a gauge, if anyone does want to join in to this chat. Oh, Chill might want to join into this chat. You're chatty. Hello. Number one SOS fan on Twitch. You know what? It's not true. I'm sorry to say, I have proof actually, because I got my Twitch wrap, like the same as the Spotify wrapped. And you were not my top fan, but you're very welcome in, and I feel like you would be my top fan if my Twitch wrapped was done since my recent comeback. So don't feel like I don't appreciate you. The weather outside is frightful. Don't worry, like all your favorite songs will be coming. You've arrived. Welcome aboard, Erkan. Belly, lally. Wait, sorry, I'm not like dyslexic. I'm just blind. Where's it gone? Erkan, Belly. That's not even much different to what I said the first time. Thanks for following. I know what gender you are, but you were just an example. That's why it's like a weird choice to start with you. But you know what I'm saying. Can't teach an old new tricks is such a static mindset. I know it's not even accurate, but it was. Why are you guys picking me up on all the wrong parts of it? I was like, let's discuss, and then you just gonna discuss everything I said wrong. What metric does the Twitch Wrapped use for number one fan? I'm not sure, but it might be like watch hours or something. There was different things. I took some screenshots. I was gonna put it on my Instagram later, actually. It shows you like most used emotes. You guys can try and guess who my top fan was if you want. You might be shocked. You might be shocked. Let me just see. I can't remember where I have the screenshots because I did them on my tablet, but then I just sent them over here. Let's have a look. It gives you a name, right? Like on Wrapped. Like my sister was like pumpkin spice swashbuckling goblin core or queen or something. My Twitch Wrapped name that they gave me is clippable grass toucher of the year. Which I thought was quite funny. And yeah, and contrary to Florida Boy's last saying that I only stream 4 times a year, actually streamed 60 times. Thank you very much. It shows the most used emotes. Oi, not to be rude or anything, Chill, but you're not even in the top. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're not even in the top 8. Not even in the top 8. I don't know how they work this out though. Honestly, it might be to do with the amount of chat based on this, but possibly. I don't know. No, it can't be. You are in the top 9, Grotlook. Okay, I think calling someone they, if you know that person's gender, is basically as good as mentally neutering them. It's much preferable to accidentally occasionally misgender. Genuinely apologize if I've corrected than deliberately neuter all the time. Right, so the thing is, what I'm thinking about is on Twitch, it's quite hard, isn't it? But they have to just correct me. I don't care. That's like if when I call someone's dog a boy or the girl, and they're like, "It's a she," and I'm like, "It's a dog. I wasn't looking at its genitals." No offense, dog. Doesn't speak English. Wasn't offended. Yeah. No, but the thing is, what my point was more so, it was that, like I was saying, I do it out of forgetfulness. It's like I am now the auntie that does it, but like when you had like an auntie when you're a kid, and they call you like every one of your cousins' names, even though they do know your name. Is Grotleg, little Grotleg. There was like some old auntie or great auntie who first of all called you like Melissa, David, Noel, Gary, and then like your dad's name, and like and then Grotleg. I feel like it's like that with me. I'm like, it's just force of habit, but am I a bastard for that being happening? Is it me? Am I wrong? You know? Am I gon- am I the asshole, or am I forgivable? Because I'm not being a dick about it. High scores? No. Sorry, I'm just looking on here because I wanted to see if Chill featured in the list. They did not. Chill, should I call you a he? Let me know your pronouns if I get them wrong. Sorry, it's just itching my hand in a really weird way. Yeah, but it doesn't use. Wait. Oh, you don't have to. They don't actually account for that. No, you're right. Do you have SOS tattoo? Because if that's the case, then yeah, you're definitely my number one fan. Tattooed across your forehead as a metric. So it's. No, you're right. I agree. I would like to see a picture. I don't know. I read the messages in the wrong way around there somehow. By the way, the order of that list is randomized. You can't work out who's the number one, two, etc. Oh, okay. Well, that actually makes a lot more sense because my two mods, who I would assume have watched like the most watch time and probably chatted the most, are not at the top two. So I was slightly confused by that. So there we go. That's good to know. I generally don't get names wrong, but my mother does call me everyone else's names. Well, yeah, right. I don't know what it is. It's a woman thing, maybe. I used to get it when I was a kid. That my auntie Ev, she was called, but she was like great auntie or something. She literally used to call you 20 names first, and it would be like your boy cousins, your uncle's name, your auntie's name. It'd be like getting the whole generation wrong. I'm 4. You just call me a 40-year-old's name. Chill. I'm planning on a rare chill stream at the end of the year, so if you're around, you'll see it. Oh yeah, it'd be very interesting to see a stream of yours anyway, but even more so if you have got an SOS tattoo. Okay, good. I'm glad this is a universal situation. It's a universal thing. Hey, so also what I enjoyed last time was enlightening the world about the fact that Americans don't have Christmas crackers. Don't know if Chill was here for that. Do you have them in Australia? And do you have any weird Christmas things going on that we don't have, that we don't know about? You're a streamer. Oh, thanks, Grotlek. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. I always forget. I always forget. I always assume everyone's just as nosy as me. You know, like if they're watching the stream and I'm chatting to someone, I'll pretty like check their name anyway and see like who is this person? How comes they're so chatty? How do they know them? But maybe everyone doesn't like that. You should be, guys. Curiosity didn't kill the cat. It's not what you think. It was like the cat died of curiosity, right? It died from being so curious and not doing the thing. You get me? It's a mistranslation. I'm doing single arm rows. It wasn't like it was curious and it went looking for trouble and it died because it got into a misadventure. It was curiosity killed the cat because it was like it couldn't live with not knowing. So go click on people's names on Twitch. Oh my god, this is heavy. Why did I start it this way? Am I going to do 10 of this one? No, it's not possible. I've started that really heavy. I think I might be. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I was doing the wrong exercise. The bench is the wrong way round. Ooh. Not really sure if it makes a difference. Right, so the next one I'm doing. Yeah, okay, great. Now I'm butt to camera. I misjudged that. I don't know why. I thought it would have the opposite effect. What's wrong with me? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought I had lost my strength there and had dropped down majorly because I'd put it at the sort of weight it should be based on my last thing. But that's because I was trying to do like a concentration curl instead of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm clicking. 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know what my posture is like. Let's see if I turn it around. I might actually be able to see myself whilst I'm doing it. Underneath the mistletoe. Bit better. This thing's in the way. All right. Okay. Okay. So, what were we saying here? Oh God, I've missed a lot. I'm sorry I have to be so near you. The tablet is on a very low battery, and I can't be bothered to try and use it before giving it a good charge. We have them, but we call them bonbons. Bonbons are not crackers. Bonbons are sweets. No, but Grotlek, you understand the irony in what you're saying, right? Surely. Because crackers are crackers. But these are also crackers, and these are food. So it could quite possibly be a situation like that, but I haven't read down yet. So, I mean, we might have already got to the bottom of this. The use for both, here at least. It's probably a play on the fact that we call them crackers, which type of biscuit, too. Glad we're all caught up. I can imagine the Aussies doing that. Bonbon, it's kind of making me feel like it's not onomatopoeic at all because like a bonbon is like two noises. It's like a cracker. I know it's like 2 syllables, but it sounds more like what it is. But a bonbon, I suppose you get like a treat, but it seems like there should be two sounds if it like bang bang. I don't know. To me, but I'm used to it being a cracker. Do they have hats in? Um, do they have crowns? Also, I need to get one of those red fish for on stream because I think maybe W Dog was saying he didn't have a clue what I was talking about, or someone was saying they didn't understand. So I need to get one of those red fish so I can read my own fortune. Yeah, it's the French word for lolly. Yeah, but it might have a different meaning in Australia. Like they might not talk French, so they might have a different use. Bonbon. I didn't know that it was a word for lolly, but like in Australia they call like all sweets lollies, right? I don't know. It seems like it. Is that true? Is that true? Chill. Did I make that up? Hello there. How the devil are you? It's been so long since I last saw your stream. Hope all is tickety boo with yourself. That guys, yeah, good. Thank you. Thanks. Welcome in. Good. Thank you. I had a long break. I had a long break. I had to rest because I slightly injured my rib, and then I rested a bit too long. Got out of the habit. But now I'm getting back into it. Last time I streamed, I made some grand, claims that I was going to try and stream every day this month. That was 3 days ago, and I didn't stream for the last 2 days. So I'm not going to make any promises this time. But I am planning to stream again. I like I was saying, once I'm up, I like doing the things. I just don't like the idea of getting out of bed when I'm in it. I like the idea of staying in there, maximizing my lying down time. But I regret it afterwards. Okay, I'm going to do round 2. Single arm rows. What are you up to today, Bat Gaz? Mm-hmm. What's good? What's good? I'm sorry, everyone. I keep forgetting. I don't blind you. I'm not really a fan of this particular one. Well, I'm asleep. She sounds a bit deranged. 1 more, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The thing is, I don't really want to look at the camera because, again, I didn't angle it very well, and then that means I'm going to have to turn my neck midway, and I don't think that's very wise in that position. Maybe. If anyone tunes in now, they go, what the fuck is she doing? That's not part of the exercise, okay, guys? I'm trying. No! I need some tape. There was actually some duct tape. Just tape it closed for a minute. So, all right. Forget looking at I want to look at the camera so I can see my posture. I've picked the wrong top. Highlighted message. All right, nice. Katia Mayuchi. Strong lady trainee. Good night. Good night. It's 9:29 a.m. here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry, I couldn't read the words for some reason. Injured ribs, never good. Glad you recovered. Yeah, I sprained my rib. It felt like I punctured my lung. It was a weird injury, actually. You have your spare room converted into a gym, so you work out in there 5 times a week. Never going to be competing in the Arnold Classics at my age, but keeps me in shape. Not bad for an old geezer. Yeah, no, that sounds ideal. That sounds ideal. I mean, that's more like what my routine was in the summer, to be fair. And then I just got busy with work, injured myself working, and then I had to rest. But no, we're going to get it back. We're going to get it back on track. Guys, I literally can't remember if I did already just do 8 on one side and then turn the chair, or if I didn't start yet. I don't think I started yet. I think I was effing about. No, I did. I did them over here, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to look at the camera and hurt my neck, and then I started effing about. Okay. I need to not get distracted like that. Otherwise, I'm going to get a very unbalanced physique. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, I think all I've done there is literally position it so that you can see even more down my freaking top than before. That was the opposite effect of what I was going for. So, let's see. What was I asking? I was asking if they had the paper hats inside the crackers, in the bonbons. Your house trainee. I don't know what you mean by that, but sounds cool. good to be training in something. Get some new skills. Being Christmas, bad joke season. So don't blame me, it's tradition. Okay. 7 dwarfs in a hot tub. Doc started feeling sleepy. So Sleepy got out. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. I have a new joke for you. I pulled a cracker on stream the other day, and then the jokes that were in it were actually kind of funny. Oh shoot, where did I put it? But they're the they're only to be appreciated by the kind of people that like this kind of joke. So you might like it. I thought it was quite funny. What happened when the comedian entered 10 puns in a pun contest, hoping one would win? I just assume that you're saying, I don't know. What happened? No pun intended. That's quite clever, right? No pun in 10, because he entered 10 puns, and no puns did, no pun intended. See? Funny. The other one I didn't find it as funny. These ones here are charades, but I've unfortunately I was holding it that way to the camera, so no point in me doing those. I think you might have seen them. I need to add on the 1 kg. I'm itchy, and I think it's because I was in a tree this morning. I think it was because of that. I think I've done something in the tree. I've touched something, and I'm itchy. Lesson learned. I learned a lot of lessons this morning in the garden. My leg hurts from that falling through the chair incident. I found a secret passageway. I mean, it's not really big enough for me to utilize, and it only goes into my neighbor's gardens, so pointless. However, a discovery nonetheless. Discovery nonetheless. And then shortly after that, I fell through a chair. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, it looks even worse now. Can you see? I really fucked myself up. Good thing it's not skirt weather. God damn it. I'm like, I love hanging out in the garden in the morning. Proceeds to like recount all these like things that have gone wrong in the dark. Here's that one. You know this one, and you knew the other one too. Oh, it's not really so fun to hear jokes that you already know the punchline to. I don't know that many jokes. Sorry about that. You liked it. I can't take credit. It just came out of a cracker the other day, but I did find it amusing. You're in a tree this morning. Do you even dare to ask? I'm trying to make it tame it a bit. What's Rudolph's favorite day of the year? Boxing Day or something? I don't know. I don't know. Tell me, enlighten me. I was trying to. The tree is like going over the fence into the neighbor's garden now. They didn't complain, but I thought I could get rope and sort of just train it back round because it's actually a fruit tree, and I don't mean to be selfish, but I could be getting that fruit. And as there's no leaves in the tree now, it made it a little bit easier to see what's going on with the tree and if it needs stuff doing to it like that. So I had envisioned that I could climb up onto this little wall, tie some rope, pull it down, and affix it to the, what do you call it, tree trunk. And it was just a catalogue of errors, really. I think I've got an itchy arm here. So I think obviously something is allergic to me in the garden, or vice versa. Yeah. Anyway, successful. All around success. Red Nose Day. If you're not in the UK, you might know. Oh yeah, do you have Red Nose Day everywhere else? I mean, if you don't, you're not really missing out on much. If you're not a child, they don't really. I don't know, unless you like wearing a silly jumper to work or something. Why do the dinosaurs fear Santa Claus? Oh, I don't know. This is when is this one going to be good? I can retell it to my nephews. They like dinosaurs and Santa and jokes. This could be it. This could be the one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got a lot of jokes. Like, have you got a joke book there? I can't remember them. Even like these kind of punny ones, I can't really remember them good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're done with those. Now I can do some curls. What was that with 16 kg? I think I had it up prior to the break. I think I was doing like 22 on those. So it's really nothing to brag about right now. So let's go right down to 8 kg for these. That makes sense. I was struggling a little bit when I tried to do it with 14. Hey, guys, I've seen this guy on Instagram and he's a genius possibly. And I actually commented and he did not deny it. He did not deny it. He liked my comment and he said something back that implied I was correct. But it was such a good hustle and I'm actually pretty disappointed that I did not think of this. Smart. He understands how the internet works and he's taking advantage of it. Deplate this thing and then put more weight on there. Why do the dinosaurs fear Santa Claus? In a word, comet. I don't get it. Because they're scared of comets. I get you. I don't think that the nephews will get that one. They'll also, if they do get it, they'll have a lot of holes to pick. Because you wouldn't really be scared of a comet if you were a dinosaur, because afterward you would have it being extinct, so you wouldn't have knowledge. But regardless, this is probably the best Christmas song. This is such a questionable, like, I don't know if the Cheeky Girls made it out of Europe, but this song's funny as fuck. Dancing at the Christmas party, lots of fun. The boys get cheeky underneath the mistletoe in the snow. Lucky night. It's just it's just too much. I don't know if they know what they're saying or if they know exactly what they're saying. Have a cheeky Christmas time. She's like, everybody come together. Presents, Prezi. Your wish. Baby, underneath the mistletoe, in the snow. Fuck's sake, I've done this wrong because of my enjoyment of the Cheeky Girls. Your lucky night. I think they knew what they were saying, and I think I respect the hustle. Christmas time. Come on. Have a cheeky Christmas. I've totally forgotten what we were talking about, guys. Coming. Oh, ladies. One, three. Come together. Have a happy Christmas time. Just forever. Come on. You like it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have a cheeky Christmas. I don't know. I think they're from the Czech Republic, weren't they? The Cheeky Girls. And I really don't know if they made it out of Europe music wise. They just existed for a bit in the 90s. They were very much like a sort of comedy act, but at the same time, they were basically mainstream pop. Because there was a blurred line in the 90s between what was indeed parody and what was indeed pop music. There's a lot of like those weird, like Smurf covers and like the Smurfs covering a pop song that would be number one for a long time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to explain what you were just listening to, that was the Cheeky Girls. Anyway, in summary, I enjoy it. Why do golfers carry a spare pair of socks in case they get a hole in one? Okay, that was bad. I will get my coat. No, it's okay, but it wasn't very festive. That's fine. They don't all have to be festive. My hair is driving me crazy. The frick is going on with it? It's just doing its own thing. I usually do have a hole in my socks, but not today. They are quite dirty though, so hopefully Tomo won't come along. He already notices. It's because he's a military guy, right? He's all smart and tidy. What do you get if you eat Christmas decorations? I reckon it's probably going to be tinselitis. Sorry if I ruined your punchline. Or it depends. Depends which kind you eat. Hey, I saw quite a good thing online. There was oh yeah, that reminds me. I was going to tell you about that guy's hustle. So which one should I tell you first? In the festive thing I was just about to say was I saw a woman making a gingerbread house out of toast, and frankly, it made a lot more sense. Look, way more in my capabilities. I can actually make nice gingerbread, but can never make it into a house. It just doesn't fucking work. But the toast, that seemed a lot easier to make into a house. So the other thing that was the guy's hustle, right? It's so smart. So he's making this Instagram account or YouTube. And basically he's like saying that he's going to eat McDonald's every day for 100 days and he's not going to gain any weight. And he's like, I guarantee it, I'm going to eat McDonald's every day for 100 days and I won't gain any weight. And then he's just basically, his whole account is him eating a McDonald's every day. And then there's kicking off, obviously, because everyone's so opinionated and so quick to be opinionated. And like everyone just loves to try and be right and show someone that they're wrong on the internet. So obviously the whole comments is like people like, you're an idiot. You're dumb. Haven't you seen Supersize Me? Like, like the kind of shit. Just pure trolling. Just everyone's just like trying to be smarter than him. And like, oh well, let's see. I'm following you so that I can come back in 100 days and laugh at you, which is literally the consensus of what everyone's doing. The guy is a fucking genius. He's clearly just doing a bulk, like 100-day bulk. Like he does fitness, he does CrossFit, he does loads of stuff like that. He's like in really good shape. And you can see he's on like day 15. And you can see his face is like chubbing off a little bit. And he's like making the videos now, like, don't come at me with all this shit about my face looking bigger, because he knows that everyone's gonna be like straight away like just troll him whatever he says, because he's like, so he's monetized his bulk. He's so smart. I commented like, bro, you monetized your bulk, like you're a genius. Like, I'm jealous of this concept. Like, what the hell? Because he just now gets to basically film himself eating a McDonald's for the next 100 days, doing what he probably had already planned to do, like a Christmas bulk, dirty bulk over the Christmas period. And at the same time, his Instagram following and YouTube following is just now gone through the freaking roof, just because everyone's so like mean spirited. So I was like, wow, this guy's really smart. This guy's really fucking smart. So if anyone's doing a bulk and you're planning to gain some weight anytime soon and you need some money, do that. Because it was like everyone's so predictably horrible that it obviously worked out really well for him. I was like, oh dear. Well, people created their own, reality in that sense. I'm gonna know some of them. I have been around 38 years. I've heard all the cracker jokes now. What Everyone knew how Darth Vader knew what Luke was gonna get him for the Christmas. Oh, is it yet? He filled the presents. I haven't even seen the movie. The only festive jokes you know are from listening to Chubby Brown, so not stream safe. LOL. Okay, yeah, probably not. I don't know his repertoire, but I'm gonna assume you know best. Bad or good? Okay, I don't know. Better not cry. Did we already discuss what roles? Like, what did you have to be in the Christmas nativity? Did you get to stay out of that nonsense, or did you have to be in it? What was your most memorable role, or your, for good or bad reasons? It's been a topic of discussion because my nephew's just been a shepherd, but I'm gonna do the wrong exercise again. But he liked it. He looked cute. He made a good shepherd. He did. Uh, I think I used to get to be a lot of varied stuff because it was quite a small school. But I was kind of one of the girls that used to get to be like the good stuff, the good things, like a Mary or an angel. Yeah, the good stuff, like a queen or something. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My little sister used to be one of the kids that got to be like a background, like a made up character, like in the nativity. Like one time she was a tree, a yew tree to be specific. She's pretty proud of that one. She got to be a tree. I think the tree did have a line in the speaking part. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was just looking at whatever exercises I've got to do in this routine, and I might have to make some adjustments. It's just one thing I need. Fuck's sake, come on. Where's that then? Mate. Excuse me for being off camera. I'm looking for something, as you can probably hear. No? It's you. Oh! You know what? You know what? Can't find the thing I was looking for, and I've done again is I've now forgotten whether I did some of those or not. Give me strength. I think I did them both. I just want. It's frustrating. A little bit frustrating. All I want for Christmas is you. You'll just have to enjoy my singing for the time being. I'll be right with you. Okay. I'll be back. Don't worry. Oh, Saint Nick. All right. That was bugging the crap out of me. This is all wrong now, but whatever. Christmas play. You would second hump on a camel. Hey, that sounds like quite a cool costume. You were gonna go into acting as Albert Steptoe's stunt double. Wait, I don't know who any of these people are, but I know all the names. I, um, I assume that was a joke. Okay, let's put a bit more weight on here. They're quite strict now with all the nativities and school plays and stuff. They're not allowed to film them at one of my nephew's schools. I don't know if it's at both of them. Like the parents are not allowed to record it. So I've only just seen like a picture or something. To be honest, I'm okay with that. I don't know if I need to see the whole nativity. I only know the one kid. I think some of them are like limiting as well how many different people they can take along, which is probably very much to some people's liking. They're like, "Oh no, sorry, oh, I can't come along. That's such a shame." All right, let's do the last set of these. 6 on each side. We've got 6. Steptoe and Son is a very famous comedy series from way back. I forget most people are not as old as me. Series, yeah, I know Steptoe and Son, but I just feel like it maybe isn't part of like my origin story or whatever you call it. Like I feel like I would definitely know it if I saw it. Like I'd recognize it, but I don't think it was one that was my dad was particularly into. My dad was like very much into like Only Fools and Horses. He liked that. What else kind of like UK comedy does he like? Fast Show. So they are a bit later than Steptoe and Son, I reckon. What else? Trying to think of stuff that was like more a bit older, UK comedy that he was into, like Shooting Stars and stuff. My dad used to like that kind of stuff. I say he used to like, not because he's no longer with us. So I don't know if that any of that stuff is still on, and I don't know what he likes watching anymore. He's very much still with us. It sounded like he's no longer around. He is. He's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I felt fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. I think putting this new top on helped my strength. Less paranoid. Okay, reverse flies are not my favorite. What am I going to do? Oh, it's really light. I've taken into consideration how much I hate them. Made it really easy for myself. Good work, past me. Nice going. So I need to just put 6 kg on each. This is my starting set. Oh, sorry, let me come over. I've missed some messages there, I think. Let me just get started. And I'll be right with you. Underneath the Christmas light. Elegant. To put in context, being Albert Steptoe's stunt double would be like being Grandad's stunt double. Okay, I get you, Yeah, okay, he was quite a good character. Or like, did you like Father Ted? He's just thinking of the one that drink. I've forgotten his name. I could be his stunt double. That's quite a funny show. I don't know. I don't literally. I have no idea, like British UK comedy at the moment. I'm sure there's loads. I just can't think of any. So I've never really watched TV, so I don't know what's current. Why am I just putting all the weights there? I could put them behind me and then they'd be basically back where they need to be at the ends. Ooh, it's a bit dramatic, isn't it? My head. Guarantee you she doesn't know what a sugar plum is. She got way too excited about it. Not as good as it sounds. Okay. It's actually a bop. No hate for this. Is it on the list or is it just a suggestion? All right. Christina Aguilera, indeed. I did not realize. Okay, fine. Bat Gaz, do you have any song suggestions for my alternative Christmas playlist? It can be alternative in any way you like, and a lot of the stuff isn't really very alternative. A lot of stuff is just very generic. But the actual playlist name is Non Shit Christmas. So go wild. I'm open to suggestions. It doesn't. This is like we're giving, R&B, but there's a whole variety of stuff on here. I don't know what genre the one is that Grotleg suggested, but it went in the playlist regardless of genre, regardless of me knowing what genre it is. Okay. Um, yeah, 10 of these unfavorable things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't really love them. I didn't. I'll add. I don't want to make them too heavy. We'll try it with 7. Let's see if I can do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to put it up another one after that, though. Hello, Cocoa Puff. How are you doing today? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Glad to have you back. Back, Gaz. Your list of artists are Iron Maiden, Ozzy Osbourne, Alice Cooper, Ronnie James, Dio, Meatloaf, Blondie, and Susie Quattro. So not many festive songs. Although you do like Jimmy Nail and Johnny C. There is some Johnny Cash on here already, festive. I think there's some various Cash family festive songs. I feel like at least one of those listed must have done a festive number. It doesn't actually have to be Christmas, it can just be festive. I'd be surprised if Meatloaf doesn't have something festive. Blondie, we need to find it. We need to figure it out. We can find that for you. But let me load these up while we think. While we think. See, these are the kind of ones that I need on the list, really. The alternative options. Sometimes people don't realize, like, the Ramones have a Christmas song or something, but they do. For example, a festive number. Hold me tight. Okay, that's that one. Ready to go. Hopefully you got a bit of a good night's sleep last night, Cocoa Puff. I know last time you were saying you had been on watching Twitch because you were not always getting the best the best sleep. Let us know. I'm back. I said last time when you were here that I'm going to try and come back every day this week, and I didn't manage it. I did not. No. Okay. I'm doing some reverse flies. Yeah, it will probably be a slightly quicker stream today. I don't know how long I've been on though. Let's have a look. Because I've got to go. I've already been an hour on. What have I got left? Reverse flies, alright. I probably won't do pullover then because I do need to get my booty moving today. Blondie, I like Blondie. Was every lad's teenage crush back in the day. Bayek, she made you feel warm on a frosty night. Well, I enjoy the music of Blondie, right? I'm sure that I can't say anything about how warm she made you feel on a frosty night, to be honest. But personally, I like Blondie's music. Let's have a look. Oh God, I'm so bad at typing with these nails. That's a different Blondie. All right. No, I think maybe Blondie does have a Christmas song. I don't know if it's going to be any good though. Makes everything think more. Yeah, okay. Let's try it. I don't know if this is going to be your era of Blondie, particularly, but it's Blondie and the Fab Five Freddy. Let's see. I guess like around the time of the movie, that movie, it's giving vibes. Let's see who else. This isn't sounding festive to me. I take it back. I take it back. Okay. I don't love this. I'm sorry. Blondie. She tried to do a Christmas song, but keep it cool. Ah, it's okay. This bit isn't the Christmassy part though. So let's see. We'll try some of this, shall we? This isn't what I thought it was going to be. Anyway, we'll give it a minute. Ah, OBS shut down. What's that? Upstairs making noises, making me jump. Did I put the weights on? I did. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I'm not mad at it. Okay. I thought it was going to get heavier. Maybe it will. So I'm going to put 9 in. I'm kind of losing track of my weights. This sounds like the sort of thing someone would do ice skating, ice dancing to, or something. I don't think that's what they were going for. I think they were going for like badass. But it's giving ice dancer. I have very dry lips because of the heating. You want an absolute Christmas classic, Winter Wonderland by the legendary Elvis Presley, the governor himself. All right. I'll try that one after this next song. I want to give this playlist a longer try. What's this like? Oh. The first one was literally by an orchestra, so I don't know what I was expecting. This is fine. This is like Viking-y. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do these very well. This is a good Christmas song. This is going on the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's too heavy. 6. It was okay, but I did something wrong there with my mathsing. I just wrote it down wrong last time. Might as well do the pullover. Seeing as it's all I've got left. You've enjoyed this one? Sabaton. Christmas Truce. Dun, dun, dun. Viking girl. So I expect shouts of Odin as your power then waits up. But seriously, I love Viking lore, culture, history, and religion. I find all that stuff interesting. You and Grotlek would probably get on. Grotlek's a Viking as well. First time chat. Welcome in, Mr. Goats. 098. Hey, hey to you. Yeah, I'm hey. Hope you're hey. What's good with you? I'm just on my last exercise. I'm going to do these pullovers. Been having a nice chat. Been listening to some different festive music. Just put this random playlist on. It's called like Heavy Christmas, but this one's pretty good. I like it. I don't know what I would like how I would find this kind of music. Or it's not something I'd search for. But my nephews will enjoy this because they're pirates. Yeah, Finley will enjoy this. They have like a pirate on the top of their Christmas tree, like Redbeard. Redbeard. It's actually I think it's meant to be one of the kings, but since the kid was a baby, he always like just everybody's like Redbeard, Blackbeard, Whitebeard. So when my sister, his mum, got it and they he was like Redbeard. Can we put Redbeard on the top of the tree? So they always have Redbeard on the top of the tree. Quite cute. I know I said I'd put Elvis Presley on next, but I'm getting into this heavy vibe Christmas. It's good for working out too. Where are you watching from? First time chat person that said, hey, Mr. Goat. I forgot the name. Do I like history? I find a lot of stuff interesting to learn about. Thanks for following. I'm glad to have you in the squad. Pirates, old Edward Teach, Blackbeard himself. You're watching from Asia. What have you got planned today? And what time is it then, where you are? How old am I? I'm 38. I'm old. 3 p.m. Nice. It's like just gone 10 a.m. here. I'm running a bit behind schedule, but I'm getting the workout done quickly. It's just that I started it late. So that was a mistake, my part. Because I would have been, if I would have started on time, I would have been finished early, if that makes sense. Right now, my head's going to go into the chat when I lie down. I think I prefer music which has words, you know. I think I prefer, even if I can't understand the language, I think I prefer it if it has lyrics. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. My head is too far back. 8. I need to move my ponytail 9 higher up. All right. 10. Let's add some weight. There's a lot of faffing around. I forgot about this. This is quite good. Corn version. What do I like? Oh, wait. What? You're old at 38, so 54. You must be prehistoric. Yeah, no, I'm only joking when I say I'm old. I said to someone the other day, I'm old. And then they were like, no, you're not old. And then I was like, we say it like it's a bad thing. I was like, I didn't say it was a bad thing. I've seen it because in the context of the conversation we were having, what I meant was like, yeah, I know. Like we were talking about something to do with customer service. It was someone that worked in a restaurant. I can't remember the exact conversation, but I was basically saying, yeah, like I know what you mean. I've worked in customer service. I'm old. I've been around the block in that regard. So, but they were like, no, but because has such negative connotations. Even if I say like something like that, meaning it in like a positive way, people are like, no, don't say you're old. But like, there's literally nothing wrong with being older. I am wiser, older and wiser. Don't forget it. What do I like? I like doing home workouts. In the winter, I like different stuff. Hang on. In the winter, I do more creative stuff indoors, stay in, do some painting, etc. In the summer, I like going out and strolling around. I like doing nails. I'm just retraining and doing nails. What else? Gardening. I like sorting out my garden. I'm trying to grow some things in there that I can eat. How about you? I like a mixture of music. This isn't really my normal genre of music. Just trying out some different stuff. I listen to a lot of UK music, but I listen to like a lot of different genres. What songs, what genre of music do you like? You're boring. Oh, well, it doesn't, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that whole concept is silly. I think if you do stuff that keeps you content, then you're not bored. And if it's like you say that you're boring because it's like you think someone else might find it boring, then it doesn't. it doesn't really make a difference what someone else thinks. Some people might think that what I do is boring. I just like to stay with my own company in my house, picking up and putting down like heavy weights. It's not exactly like riveting or like sweeping up the leaves in my garden. I enjoy it, or like feeding the birds and stuff. For me, I'm not bored, so I won't think it's boring, but some other people might get bored doing it. So they can go do something else, right? I doubt you're boring. Maybe you just have like some like homely kind of interests like I do as well. I, that's all right. Everything doesn't need to be flashy in life. Most things don't need to be flashy in life. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. This is a bit of a cross genre number, isn't it? It's like country, Aggie country. Okay. What? Boring. Same. You have Discord. Yeah, I do, but I don't. Haven't really been using Discord too much lately. In all honesty, at some point I'll probably get back to using Discord, but I haven't uploaded anything in there in since like maybe August. To be honest. Um. Yeah, no. To be honest with you, I'm just streaming my workouts at the moment. I'm trying to get my schedule back, get some consistency back. There's not much point in me trying to get back doing the Discord and everything all at once because I just end up taking on more than I need to. Make myself more work, basically. 15, 16. So what have I got in here now? So that's 15. I should put it up to like 18 at least. 16, 17, 18. All right, this is going to be my last exercise. I do have Instagram. Yeah, it's Society of Strong. Just like probably it's probably in my about section on my main page on Twitch. I think so it is. Yeah, but it's just the same name, Society of Strong on Instagram, and the same on TikTok as well. I think I do go on Instagram more, but again, I haven't uploaded stuff much recently. I'm back, but I'm not. I don't know. I have other work. You know, I have a busy schedule with my job, so it's just a case of like fitting everything in. I would like to be more present online for you guys, but then at the same time, I'm also trying to just be present in my life for like people that I know. So it's just a balance. Okay, let's go. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fine. Yeah, to be honest with you, your best bet if you want to catch me is just following me on here because I'm trying to get my consistency sorted on here primarily. And then once I do that, I'll add in other stuff like trying to be more consistent with my Instagram. see what's going on with the Discord. So I would suggest that would be, and you already followed, I think. So hopefully, generally, if I'm streaming fitness, I'm aiming for like around this time. But generally, I would be finishing about now if I would have started on time. What is it now? It's 10:30 here. Yeah, so I would aim to be finishing around this time and starting 2 hours ago, about approximately. But nothing set in stone, to be honest. And I just stream from my home. I'm not professional anything. I just stream my workouts. To be honest, it helps me to finish the workout. If I do it without streaming, or quite often I'll prioritize other stuff will happen. I'll look at my phone, I'll get a WhatsApp message or an email. I'll start like attending to other things, and then my mind starts thinking, I should really get on with my day. I already did a bit of this workout. Let me get on with this or that. And yeah, so I stream my workouts for kind of for me. Originally, I was trying to do some other stuff with this channel and tie it in with like business concepts, but currently at the moment I'm just streaming my workouts and enjoying having some chats, just as a very long-winded bio of the channel, in case you wondered. Okay, well, I for one can say it's good to see you back. Always a pleasure chatting with you. Thank you back, Gaz. I appreciate that. That's very nice to hear. Yeah, it's very nice to have chats with people. Like, I genuinely missed like the chit chat and the people and the community on Twitch when I wasn't streaming. It's sort of like it goes into like a knock-on effect in a way, one thing after the other. Because initially I was like busy for streaming, and then I was like injured for streaming, and then it had been so long that I was like not in the mindset. So you kind of keep putting it off for one thing after the other. But I wanted to come back the whole time that I was on my break. Kept thinking, oh, when I have a bit more time or my bank balance is a bit better, then I'll feel more inclined to stream again. I have no more extra time in the day now, obviously, as you can tell. That's why I've just been trying to get up earlier. And I don't really have any more better financial situation either. But it occurred to me that I was enjoying my day, my mornings a lot when I was streaming consistently. So here I am. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. You know what else as well? When I get up early, because there's not really any good radio stations anymore, like in my opinion. I always used to listen to the radio in the morning, and if you live on your own, it's like nice to have someone babbling away and a bit of music. And so much of the time when I would wake up when I'm not streaming, because I live on my own, I want to like put the radio on, like talk radio or something, but some talking and some music, and that doesn't seem to exist for me anymore. So then I was like, probably this is similar for some of the people that watch my stream. Want something to like watch at a certain time of their day, with a bit of talking, a bit of music, a bit of energy in the house, just while you're getting your stuff done. So also I get it if you're watching and you're not chatting, because it's the same deal, you know. I watch people's Twitch sometimes when I'm doing other things. If I'm tidying up my place, it's just a bit different than just listening to music, because obviously it's somebody's chatting away, so it's like live or whatever, you know. You don't know what they're going to say. It's more interesting than listening to music. Yeah, so hopefully that is giving something, if that's your kind of personality type. I don't know if that made sense. It made sense to me. But I already knew that. So anyway. This is all right. I'll have to put this one on the playlist. I think the boys will like this. Oh no, no, it's gonna lose it. Skid Row. What kind of a name is that? You're only in your 20s. Ah, you're 38, right? My birthday is in September. I already just had it. Oh, I keep doing it the wrong way today. My fringe. How about you? When is your birthday? Finances. Well, I don't worry about money. Can't worry about what I don't have. Right, exactly. There's no point worrying about finances anyway. It's all just made up nonsense. I mean, as long as you have some stability, which assumably everyone here does because we're all watching Twitch. So I'm guessing everyone has some downtime and a device to watch Twitch on. So, we're okay. We're all doing okay. Mix and mingle, and that's the jingle bell. Are there any particular ways you feel limited with your home gym equipment as opposed to a full proper gym? Okay, I've been trying to talk about this the last few times I streamed, and I always get fucking distracted, mate. So let's talk about something useful. In terms of feeling restricted, not really. A little bit. A little bit. Main thing I feel restricted in is I like when I do like back squat and stuff like that, I have to be really careful because it involves a lot of balance in terms of being safe because I don't have a spotter or anyone with me. And like calf raises and stuff, same deal because I just have to do them top loaded and rely on my balance. Whereas at the gym, obviously, I could use the kind of machines where I don't even know the names of those things, where you're either doing it where you're pushing with your legs like that, or the other kind of ones. So then I could take probably way more weight and it wouldn't be as dangerous. And I could try and go heavier. Like I could try and push further. However, for me personally, it's probably not a bad thing that I have to work up slowly and increase in really tiny increments and do it like that because I am quite prone to like rushing ahead and like developing bad form just because I'm quite competitive with myself. So there's an argument to be made that it helps me to pace myself and only actually try to do stuff that I know won't cause me an injury. However, that is a drawback. In terms of kit, I've been keep on meaning to mention this loads because if you're building up a home gym, it's not cheap, and when you're starting out, it's really like you just don't know what's good or what you're going to want to get, but you kind of have to pick a lane if you're going to stay in so that your equipment matches up. And like I don't know how it is in Australia, but obviously a lot of the American streamers they use like the Olympic um size bar and hole, the plates with the Olympic size hole. I think this is 1 inch thing, and this stuff works out way cheaper if you're building up like your home gym um, than getting the Olympic set up with the wider bar and the plates with the wider holes. Overall, they cost more. So I went for the cheaper option for that reason, because obviously it weighs the same and it's just me using it. And I'm petite frame, so it didn't really matter to me to use this slender thing. However, so that would be what I'd say if you're getting kit. Choose what's within your budget. Because there's no point if I would have started out getting the Olympic gear, I wouldn't have been able to afford stuff. Some weights I didn't really need to get because they're just weird in between weights that I never use. Like these ones are 7.5 kgs. Pointless. These guys. So most of my weights for cost effectiveness are like this kind of vinyl with concrete inside, or whatever's inside it. And I haven't had any problems with that. It works well indoors. It does less damage to the floor than, for example, like these cheap kind of, I don't know if it's iron or whatever. These like take a dent out of the floor if you drop them, whereas these of the same weight, they do not take a dent out of the floor. But the only thing I'd say is the vinyl weights with the concrete in, I think they're absolutely fit for purpose up to up to up to 10 kg. And I think personally that after 10 kg, the vinyl plates with concrete in are not a good purchase because it's too heavy for the vinyl. So these 15 kg plates are way newer than the 10 kg plates, and you're not going to be able to see it at all. But there's an inner seam inside, and they start to split really quickly. And I've had to put like all this sealant around the middle to stop dust coming out. But also just those things and everything, they want to pop out. And it's just a bigger surface area of concrete to like break when they go down on the floor too heavy. So that would be a big advice I would give anyone starting home gym. I wouldn't bother to buy vinyl and concrete style plates, or vinyl plates as they call them, whatever. The ones that's not the Olympic style. This has got stuff in the middle. 10k is the heaviest you should really bother to buy. And then after that, it will be a massive increase in price if you want to go heavier. But then you'd go for like the iron style ones. But the ones with some kind of, this has like a finish on it and the smooth edges, that makes such a big difference. I know it sounds stupid, but it's the same weight as this, which has like a really thin shit finish on it and like the sharpest edges ever. And I just thought, fuck it, it's a weight. What do I care? I'll get those cheaper ones. And they are fit for purpose. However, I much prefer these rounded ones with the thicker coating on for general use. It's not really like a drawback, but that is my knowledge that I've gained about home gym stuff. There's some weights that you will definitely not need that you always end up getting as well if they send you like a multi-set. I don't know why they send you these stupid ones like these 1.5 and 1.25, which is just stupid, really. These are good sizes, 0.5s, if you like doing pyramid sets and stuff like that. More information than you wanted, right? Wow, 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 wow. Your birthday's in July. What's July birthday? Is it like a Leo star sign, or you like the summer the most? I like the autumn the most. My birthday is in the autumn. It's a worry when you want to own a place to live. Nobody owns a place, Jill. Nobody really does own a place. You think you own a place, but nobody owns. Nothing in this world belongs to any of us. It's all an illusion. Yeah, we all just need to share because it ain't ours. You myself rent from the local authority. I find that preferable to private rent. Can't afford a mortgage these days. I privately rent. I rent. My landlord's nice though, so I'm very blessed. Very blessed. Gym equipment is not cheap. Your barbell alone costs 80, but I did go for the Olympic. Yeah, I can't remember how much my barbell cost. It depends on the length and stuff like that. Can't remember how long it is either. I think it might be. Well, no, I can't remember. Gonna head out for a night gym session now. Bye, everyone. Good chatting to you, Chill. Sorry if I went on too long at the answering your question. It's just you reminded me. I was meaning to talk about that for ages. Enjoy your session. Thanks for joining. Leo and Cancer. Okay, okay. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. First time chat. B Bird MC. B Heard MC. Bird MC. BH. Bird MC. Sorry. I look like your girlfriend's little sister, toned and all. I have a big sister, but I don't think she has a boyfriend. Your heaviest plates are 25 kg and they are 150 for two. Did you get? Oh, you got the Olympic setup. So that's not too bad. Yeah, I reckon if I get the metal or like the alternative plate to this in the 15 kg, it's not going to be much different price to that. It was just when I started out, I had to get the bar, the rack, all that kind of stuff. So I really wanted to get the Olympics stuff, and then when I realized the only difference really was the size of the hole, I was like, I cannot justify getting the Olympic stuff when that's the only difference. Because prior to that, I don't know if you when I was streaming before, I probably mentioned it. But when I first got into doing fitness stuff, I didn't have any gym equipment, and I used to use like a bucket of rocks. So I was like, I can't become like a princess about it now. I can't like be like, oh, only Olympic for me. I used to have like one of those, like a flexi tub like plasterers use for the mixing up the concrete. I used to have one of those, and I used to go down to the beach and like fill it up with rocks, and then I used to have like a luggage weighing hook to weigh it with, and then I just used to use that for doing like deadlifts and stuff like that. So when it came down to it, I was like, I can't justify paying more for like the look of anything because frankly, anything's an upgrade from a bucket of rocks. And then after that, I got really lucky with finding bits and pieces. So I'm glad that I went with the 1 inch circumference stuff that I did, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have been able to use any of the stuff that I found. Because I found that outside in the street, I found various weight plates, smaller and bigger ones. So for me, it was the right decision. But yeah, I would say that my discovery was like 15 kg is really the maximum you want to go for those kind of filled weights. They just don't have the structural integrity. I think it's to do with the size of the surface area, but I'm no scientist. You might be surprised to hear. you might you might be surprised to know I'm not a scientist. You never know. I've been trying to hit. Well, I don't know if I really understand you correctly, but if I think I understand you correctly, that's gross. Because you said you have a girlfriend. So, ew. I tend to buy bars and plates from Argos. They're good on price. Yeah, my pull-up tower thing in the garden is from Argos, but I didn't actually buy it. Someone else bought it. My friend bought it, and then they moved, so I got it. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I think most of my plates I got them off of eBay. To be honest, apart from the ones I found, Amazon and eBay, probably eBay. Agreed. Although unfortunately their plates are a bit bulky. You can get thinner, wider iron plates from Decathlon, but slightly usually higher price. Decathlon scares me. Yeah, it seems like an expensive shop. I don't know if it actually is, but it seems like it. When I've been in there, I'm always like, get me out of here. This is not my kind of sports. Right. Well, I've done my entire workout now. Thanks for all your company, everyone. Let me just have a quick looky look and see what leg. Why are Oh yeah, everyone else they'll all be in bed now, won't they? Because it's like midnight. So like Limitless, Hydro, all these fitness type peeps, they will be sleeping. Mm. Facing away from the camera because I've moved it over to this side because I had it on that side of the room before, and now I put it over here. But I think it works better here, to be honest. Look forward to catching you. Yeah, same back, guys. Same. I will catch you soon, hopefully. Alrighty. Well, I think I will. We could raid someone random, but I probably won't stick around. Let's have a look who's in fitness. Same category. I didn't really realize I could do that until recently. Ah, no chance. That's a shame that no one's up gaming or anything, though. Sometimes, no, they all look strange. Do I like Avril Lavigne and Kelly Clarkson? I wouldn't say I'm particularly a fan. I think I enjoyed a bit of Avril Lavigne back in the day. I did recently name a spider after her, but then it died very, very soon after that. Are you a fan? I don't really think I was ever a fan of Kelly Clarkson, if I'm being honest. I couldn't tell you one of her songs. Right. Well, I think I'm just going to end the stream, to be honest, because I'm not really seeing anyone that I know. Avril, she's cool. Avril, she was a skater girl. Mr. Goat, it's been a pleasure chatting to you. Thank you for keeping me company on my workout. 40 years young and forever, a young forever. Is she 40? I thought she was younger than me. Interesting. Yeah, my generation of women are a cool generation of women, I think, to be honest with you. Keeping it real. You should follow Hija, the Hija, if you're into 40-year-old women. She's also a cool female streamer. She has a lot more to offer than that. That was just the worst intro to her channel. Right, everybody, I'm gonna go. I think I need to get another coffee in me and get my day started. I'm gonna try and come back tomorrow, but we'll see. It depends if I get up. My alarm clock just doesn't wake me up anymore. I need to get a new one. Thanks, you're welcome. Mr. Baz, Batgaz, Mr. Grotlek, Coco Puff was here earlier, everyone that popped in. It was lovely chatting. Sergeant Matrix, etc. If I missed you off, you as well. See you soon. Have a nice day. What kind of intro? No. No, thanks. You're all right. No singing and no intro required. Thank you for your help, Grotleg. I'll catch you soon. I'll try and drop you a message on Discord.